Hi, boys and girls.
Hello.
It's Mrs. Downey and Maddie, and we're here again to talk to you today about syllables and finding out how many syllables might be in a word, okay? So you can remember, hopefully, that when we have a word with 2 or more syllables, we have those syllables that they're like pushed out by our breath. We also have clapped them out in school using our hands. And then sometimes we even can put our hand under our chin to see how many syllables we have. So in order to explain this to you, I'm going to show you some words. We're going to talk about these words and how many syllables they have, okay? So the first word we have here is the word napkin. Now, I just said that, napkin. How many breaths, Maddie, did I push out? 2.
Napkin.
Very good. Maddie just showed you napkin. How many times did your chin hit your hand?
2.
Good. Maddie, if we clapped out that word, let's do it together. Ready? Napkin. Good job. We clapped it out twice. The word napkin has 2 syllables. And in order to mark this up, Maddie, this word, to show those syllables, we're going to scoop those 2 syllables, just like that, napkin. And you'll see here that between the P and the K, we have one little CVC word, or a closed syllable part here. We're dividing really between the consonants. And then kin, okay? So we're dividing between those 2 consonants there, that P and that K. Great job, Maddie. Now, we also, boys and girls, can divide between sometimes a word that has 1 closed syllable and then the other one is open, basically. So I'm going to write down this word. This word is the word limit. Limit. Great job, Maddie. Okay. And in this word, the word limit, it also has 2 syllables. Limit or limit. Okay. And this is how we would break it up. We have here the L-I-M. There's a consonant that's blocking in this short I here. And then over here, it's like an open word, an open word. It's got the I there. There's not another consonant there. There's a consonant and then there's a vowel. But we have lim-it, okay? And sometimes you'll see words like that, like limit. I have another word that also has 1 consonant that's closing in that first syllable. Here's this word. Make sure that looks like a C. Okay. Maddie, let's tap this one out. Clinic. A clinic. Sometimes you go to a clinic when you don't feel well. It's like going to the doctor's office. Here is a consonant here, the N.
Clin.
Clin. And that is closing in that first syllable, that first part of the word. And then ick. I just have the I and my C. Okay, so there's clinic. And then there's a third type of syllable, which is the one that we know the most because we've practiced these a lot. These are when we have compound words. So I'm going to write a few compound words here. Or maybe I should just do the first one. We like to play in this one. Maddie. Here we go. Good job. Maddie, what word is this?
Sandbox.
Sandbox. Okay. Sand is a word we know. And then box is another word we know. And when we put it together, we have a box that's full of sand, right? A sandbox, right? Good job, Maddie. We're going to put down a few more compound words. These ones are the ones we know the most because we've practiced these a lot. We also have this one. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna write 3 down just to save us some time. Okay. Nice job, Matt. Good job. All right, Maddie, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, can you read that first word for me?
Campfire.
Campfire. How many syllables, Maddie?
2.
2. Good job.
Bathtub.
Bathtub. Very good. How many syllables, Maddie?
2.
Great.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. How many syllables, Maddie?
2.
2. And Maddie has something she wants to show you right now that she's done.
I did this in 1st grade. Okay, so here's the pop. And so this is the word pop, and this is the word corn. Here's a picture of something popping and corn, a bowl of corn. And then you open it, and it's popcorn.
And it's popcorn. So maybe on your free time, if you have some paper, fold it like this. You can put
Make
the
2
two
flaps.
words on each flap, the 2 smaller words. And then when you open it up and you combine those words together to create
Here's
a
a big
compound word, you've got the word popcorn.
Popcorn.
Nice job, Mads. Thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Now, the last thing I want to talk to you today about with Maddie is adding syllables still to words that have adding suffixes. I think I said syllables. Adding suffixes to words that have many syllables, okay? And it's A-okay to add some suffixes to words that have lots of syllables. It just means we're going to have really big words, but that's okay. We're going to practice marking these up right now first, okay? So the first word I have here, and I'm going to do this one with everybody, okay, Maddie?
Yep.
And I'm going to remind you of all the ways we mark up words because we've done this in school. So I have here the word handshakes. Handshakes. Like many people are shaking hands, okay? Now, I just don't want you to forget over summer vacation that when we mark up our words, handshakes, we're going to underline our syllables, okay? We're going to talk about how we have either a closed syllable part of this word or a vowel consonant E part of this word. We're going to also circle those suffixes. We're going to put our lines over our vowels that show long vowel sounds. And we also sometimes we box our glued sounds, boys and girls. So here is so much that we've learned this year. We've learned that in the word hand, which is a closed syllable word, that the AN is a glued sound, and we box those glued sounds. We also know that in the word shakes, that E is really silent, so we cross him off because he gives all of his power to the A. So the A says the long sound, that A sound. We also know that when we add a suffix to a word, we have to circle our suffixes. So there's a lot of marking up with these words, but I know you're prepared to do this because we've done this all year. So that's the first word, handshakes. I'm going to give you one more word like that just so you can practice. And then I'm going to just give you a bunch of words. I'm going to give you some time to hopefully write these down and practice marking these words up on your own, okay? So here's the last one. I make a lot of these. Everyone does because we learn from these, right, Maddie?
Mistake.
This is the word mistakes, meaning many mistakes. Like I make a lot of mistakes every day. We all do. But in order to mark this up, I'm going to take this and I'm going to write a few things down here to show you that this is how we mark them up so we can remember. Now, miss is the first syllable. It's a closed syllable. I have a short I sound, the sound. Steaks. I have a long vowel sound here because that E gave all its power. Yeah. I have my S, my suffix S. So that's the word mistakes. Okay, boys and girls. Now, I was going to write some words down, but Maddie has a little activity here that you can do. So we're going to show this to you right now. I'm going to give you a few minutes. You can write down these words in these boxes. There are 2-syllable words here, boys and girls. And what you can do is you can write these first syllables down. Sun, lap, cup. And then there's some other syllables over here. Cake, rise, top. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line to connect one syllable to the other syllable to make a word. So that's the first box. Then over here we have pick, miss, soft. Over here we have ball, nick, take. Down here, we have sun. I can't read this. Ath, top. Ick, leet, shine. Dis, pave, in. Mint, side, and like. So what I want you to do is I would like for you to maybe match these syllables to the other syllable that makes the word. And then underneath you can practice writing these. I know you don't have this sheet at home, but maybe you can get a blank piece of paper and just practice at home, okay? We hope you had fun learning about our syllables today and how we remember marking up words. Until our next video, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.